Hi everyone, and welcome to the first tutorial of my YouTube channel. This tutorial is regarding installation of Apache Zookeeper server on our machine. Apache Zookeeper server is used to create highly reliable distributed coordinate system. This kind of system gives you actually high availability, and for the same reason, it's used with many other tools. For example, it's used in Hadoop ecosystem for the same reason, for high availability. It's also used with other tools. For example, it's used with Apache ActiveMQ to create a clustered environment. So let's see how to install Apache Zookeeper and how to create a distributed coordinated system using Apache Zookeeper. So for that, we are going to need some servers, and that server should be able to connect to each other through some network. So here I have VirtualBox. VirtualBox. In this VirtualBox, you can see I have three operating systems running on it, and each of these operating system will be a server in this case. So here we have Ubuntu installed on each of these virtual machines. So three servers on three Ubuntu machines. So now let's see what are the prerequisites for installation of Apache Zookeeper. Let's first of all connect to each of these servers. So I'm using partition for the connection. So I'm connecting to the first server. I'm connecting to the second server. And to the third server. So I have three partitions connected to each of these servers. You can see all these three servers are running right now. So regarding the prerequisite, so you will have to have Java running on all these machines wherever you want to install Apache Zookeeper. So let's see on the first server. So you can see I have installed OpenJDK 1.8 on this machine. So this installation of Java is quite easy. You can get many tutorials on internet how to install OpenJDK Java on your Linux. So just follow that and you will be able to install it easily. And then you will have to add the path. So at the very bottom you will see that I have added the path Java home and been directed to the path. So in this way, like, installation of Java on my machine is complete. Next thing is what we're going to see is how to install Zookeeper. So for that, we will have to go to this website of Apache Zookeeper, and there we have download link, downloads, and this link will take you to the page which will have mirrors for the download links. Just go to any one of these, and here you will get many snapshots. So this is alpha, and these are some other snapshots, and the stable one. We will needing the stable one. The stable is 3.4.8, the tar.vz. Same thing we are going to see in current as well. Current is stable here, so let's download the current one. We'll copy a link here, copy link address, and we'll go to the partition, connect it to any of the servers. The same thing you will have to do on each of the server for installation of Zookeeper. So I have already installed Zookeeper on this machine, but I will show you how to download it. So we can use the wget command. So what will wget command do is that it will connect to that website and download the file for you. Something went wrong. Yeah, it's downloading it now. You'll see that the file is on our machine, Zookeeper 3.4.8 tar.zz. So I have actually so how to extract the files out of it. So we can use tar xvzf. So we can see the file. This folder contains the file which has been extracted out of this tar file. This file, what you are seeing here, I have already copied to another folder. It's in Apache, Zookeeper. The same files are here too. And here you will see there's a folder that's called conf configuration. So we'll need to go in the conf folder, and here we will see that we have this configuration file. So for the first time when you will extract this tar file, you will not get zoo.cfg file there. So you will have to create a configuration file. What I've done is that I have copied whatever was in the zoo underscore sample.cfg to zoo.cfg, and I have configured this in that file. You can give any name to that configuration file: zoo, cfg, xyz.cfg, anything is okay. Vim okay. So first thing what we are going to mention here is the tick time. Tick time is the unit which we are configuring here. It's in milliseconds. So in tick time, we mention what will be the unit of time for each tick. That means that what time it will a server among all the distributed system, one server, how much time it is going to take to connect to other servers and gather the data from them. For example, this another thing is initial limit. So initial limit is 10 here. 10 means that 10 into 2000. So total time it will take will be 10 into 2000 milliseconds for the first time when the server is starting up to get the information from other servers. So obviously when the server we have started for the first time, it needs some more time to connect and get the information from other servers. The second is the sync limit, that is 5. So 5 into 2000 milliseconds. This is like when everything is running fine. And the second time in the later part, when the server has already started, then how much time it is going to take to sync the data between the other servers. And the client port. Client port is the port number on which the Zookeeper server will be running, and the data directory. Data directory is actually the path where Zookeeper server will store the database snapshots. So these will be like data which the Zookeeper server will use to connect and sync to other servers in the distributed system. And the end, and at the end, you will see that we have mentioned three server name here: server.1, server.2, server.3. So whatever the number of servers are, we'll have to mention all the servers here and at this place. So we have three servers running. So I have mentioned three servers here. Server 2, this is the host name for server 2, this is the host name for server 3. Then the port number, we can see that there are two port numbers, 2888 and 3888. So 2888 and 388, the first one is for peer-to-peer communication, and the second one is for listener to for connection to master server. So first port number is for peer-to-peer connection. Second one is for peer-to-master connection. Okay. Now, and note that the first server, no, not the first server, which is your current server, that should always have 0000 in the in the host name. Otherwise, it will not work. It was not working for me. Even if I was giving my current machine host name here, for example, this machine is Vivek1 UPC. So when I was giving Vivek1 UPC here, it wasn't working. So only after I gave it as 0000, it started working. So you will have to, whatever machine it is, for example, on server 2, it will be 0000 on for server 2, and the host name for rest of the servers. On server 3, it will be 0000 for server 3, and host name for rest of the servers. So same kind of configuration you are going to see here also. Mm, mem CFG. Same kind of configuration we are going to see on this Ubuntu server 2. You can see the same thing is there. Everything is similar. Only directory has changed relative to the path what we have configured on the second server. It's Vivek2 here. It's Vivek1 here. And the second thing which is different is the server host name. On the server 2, we have 000 for 0000 for server 2, and on the first machine we have 0000 for server 1. And I will also show you for server 3. So here we can see for server 3 we have 0000 and hostname for rest of the two servers. So let's come out of this Vim editor. Now as you can see that the server data directory is also here. So we will have to create this server data directory of your choice. What you can give anything, but you will have to mention it in the configuration file here at this place, at the data directory place. So on server one, we have created this folder structure: zoo data, zookeeper data, and this path will have to mention in the data directory where the database snapshots will be stored by the zookeeper server. And in this folder, you will have to do one more thing, is that you will have to create this file, my id file. You should name this file as my id, no extension. Oh, sorry. And in this file, you can use the more command here. My id, it's just one there. You can see that there's nothing, just one as an integer. In the same thing, you will have to do on the other servers as well. Zookeeper data, zoo data. Two on the second server. Zoo data. And three on the other server. So whatever the number of servers you have created on in a network, for example, there are five servers in a network, then you will have to give this in a order like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each of the servers in the data directory. The data directory should be same what you have written in the configuration file. In the configuration file, zookeeper slash let's see. So same configuration file. On each of the server, you will have to create a file, my ID file, inside the folder which you have configured in the data directory, and that should contain integer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each of the server in a series. Like if there are 5 servers, you will have to give 1 on first server, 2 on second server, 3 on third server, 4 on fourth server, 5 on fifth server. Okay. Now let's see how. So this is all what we have to do to set up the Zookeeper server. Now let's see how to start the server. To start the server, we'll have to run a file, Apache application. Inside the bin directory, we have zk server, the shell script. We have a shell script there. Start. So we can see this. It has started on the first machine. Same thing has to be done. It's already running there, so we'll just stop and start. Show you actually how it looks when it starts. it started on the second machine also. So it's first, second, and third. No, third. Activation to zoo. Start. And we'll start the server in interactive form, more interactive form, like it's stop and start. What was that? Foreground, sorry. So here you will see that getting a snapshot from leader, resolving hostname wake to UPC to address. Everything you can see inside the logs here. So this is a way you can start the server in an interactive mode. So you will be able to see if some error is there, or whatever the server is doing while startup. So now we will check the status of each of the server. So for the status, we can see on server 1, we can give this parameter status. On server 1, we are seeing that we have server 1 is a follower. Same thing we can do on server 2. We can see that it's a leader. So in this case, server 2 is a leader. That is the master. Another are slaves. And the status of server 3, it's again a follower. So among these servers, one will be a master, that will be a leader, another will be a follower. So let's see how we can see the high availability of the system. So what we can see is that when we stop a server, the other servers are going to take care of everything. For example, for now, server 2 is the leader. So when we will stop server 2, one of the servers among the rest of the two, someone from server 1 or server 3 should become a leader. So here is server 2, which is a leader, you can see here, and I'm going to stop the server. So we can see that this has stopped. So our leader is not working anymore. So either server 1 or server 3 should become a leader in this case, and the other one should be a follower. So what's the status of server 3? Yeah, see, server 3 has become a leader now, and server 1 is a follower. It's still a follower. Now we will start server 2 now, the same server which we had stopped and was leader before. Started, and the status is follower. So it's even we have restarted the server, it's not a leader anymore. It is a follower, even starting it after stopping it. So in this case, we can see that we have created a high availability environment. using using Apache Zookeeper server. And also we have we can check the connection from a client. So here we have a script for li as such. So this is server one, and this we will connect to, let's say, server 2 or server 3, 2181. Yeah. So it's showing that Vivek 3 UPC 2181 connected. So actually our server one, a client, you can just say that a client has connected to server 3, so that is also working. You are able to connect to any of this machine on Zookeeper. And then you have these kind of parameters which you can pass to do various stuff with the Zookeeper servers. So that was pretty much everything which I wanted to show you. And thanks for watching. I hope I was able to explain each and everything which I have learned from Apache Zookeeper server website. Make sure if you have any question to put it down in the comments, and please like and share and subscribe to this channel, because I will be sharing some more tutorials, basically some more which we on the technologies which we use in Hadoop ecosystem. So please subscribe. Thank you.